The United States has been awfully tight-lipped about its activities in space, especially when it comes to this mysterious craft known as the Boeing X-37B. Some believe that this top-secret military project is just another example of the US spending too much money on the military. It's not enough on social programs. Developed under a classified project in the early 2000s, the first prototype took flight in 2006, and it was eventually delivered to the Air Force in 2010. While its development costs are unknown, it's believed that the total program costs will exceed $10 billion. Once the current contract with Boeing is complete, as far as we know, 2 X-37Bs have been delivered to the Air Force, and 5 suborbital test flights have been conducted so far. Although classified, it's believed that the vehicle's primary mission is to carry various types of satellites into low Earth orbit. Unlike the Space Shuttle, which had a crew of 3, the X-37B is unmanned and can be remotely controlled from the ground. This allows for greater flexibility and potentially lower costs for certain missions. It's also believed that the vehicle could potentially be used to retrieve satellites from orbit or even perform on-orbit satellite repairs. However, these capabilities have not yet been confirmed. Others believe that this advanced experimental vehicle is simply too futuristic for us to know about. But one thing we can all agree on is that if the government is spending $10 billion on something, it's probably worth taking a look at. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Some believe that the vehicle is capable of landing and taking off like a plane, while others claim that it can be used to spy on other countries. However, these claims have no basis in reality. The X-37B is not designed for short takeoff and landing. However, due to the classified nature of the project, it's unlikely that we'll ever know the full extent of its capabilities. And while it does have some reconnaissance capabilities, it's not equipped for spying. So here's what we know about the secretive Boeing X-37B. However, it's believed that the vehicle is intended to provide a flexible and cost-effective means of accessing space for the military. The Boeing X-37B is a reusable, autonomous space glider designed by Boeing for the United States military. In terms of size, the X-37B is similar to NASA's Space Shuttle, but with a few key differences. Its body is slightly longer and wider, and it features a more advanced composite material construction. This heat shield is made up of 2 primary components, an outer shell and an inner structure, both of which are covered with thousands of small tiles. These tiles are designed to protect the vehicle from extreme temperatures during atmospheric flight and re-entry. In addition, unlike the Space Shuttle, which had 4 engines, the X-37B only has 1 main engine and 4 small thrusters. The vehicle has a total of 8 control surfaces, 4 on each side, which allow it to be highly maneuverable in the upper atmosphere. The X-37B uses a unique 3-part reusable heat shield system that allows it to safely re-enter the atmosphere after spending time in orbit. The most interesting part of the X-37B is its payload bay, which is located at the rear of the vehicle. One particularly interesting aspect of the X-37B is its ability to operate autonomously. Despite its many advanced features, the X-37B has been the subject of much speculation and conspiracy theories. In fact, the true purpose of the X-37B is still not fully known because the project is still classified. As the X-37B program continues, we may learn more about its capabilities and potential applications. What do you think the X-37B is really being used for? Let us know your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.